Keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Here we go. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Blocking foul called on John Morant. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's a Kobe.
With long arms and great footwork, John Morant is a constant threat to your shot.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
I now I'll send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. He told me they have to lean on their postgame tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David.
We saw glimpses of John Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both John and Memphis took it to another level.
Another level indeed. For John Morant, his 3rd season, Smitty, in the NBA. And now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
Now here's Paul, and he drives in. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You have to marvel at Chris Paul's ball handling. He keeps that one on a string.
Morant looking around. The 3. That shot, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. Basket, good. Paul's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And that's the one thing about Chris Paul. Once he gets out into transition, very difficult to stop.
Morant outside. Brooks outside. Back to Morant. Driving inside. And finished off by Morant.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Ayton finds KD. They grab their own miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Bane inside the 3-point line and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Booker left side. Durant against Jackson. 5 on the clock. Near the 3-point line, it's Booker. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Beautiful ball movement from Kevin Durant. Easily finding his shooters that are ready to knock him down.
Jackson, a screen on Booker. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now Durant, after Devin Booker missing on that last 3-pointer.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
And here is Bane after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Jackson misses. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Suns moving the ball around. 36 seconds left to play in the first. Durant for three. He doesn't hit that one. And it's Memphis the other way. Morant outside. And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Booker outside. No good with the triple. It's deflected and stolen by Ayton. Paul for three. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. He not.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Suns youth game team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. Ja Morant, he's out there with Kennard. And it's Conchar into the 3 spot. Stolen. And Paul with a clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break. Paul's got the lead up to 7 now for Phoenix.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Morant with a wide open look. And he's good on the 3 ball. Morant's got 9.
Bread and butter play. Morant and screen and roll. He'll typically make you pay.
And Ayton throws it down.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Morant outside. With the drive. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the shot is good. And 11 points for Ja Morant.
The creativity from Morant, always inventing new ways to score.
Right side Durant. Ball outside. And the pass to Okogie. For 3, Booker. Conchar pulls it in. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Jackson setting the pick here for Kennard. And he goes in for the dunk.
Outstanding decision. Kennard is getting better and better at creating offense for himself.
That's a 2 from Paul. Ayton. Outside for Durant. And it doesn't even draw iron. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Conchar, the pass to Morant. Fires it up. Here's Adams outside for Jackson. Morant outside. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And this league has plenty of guys who can take over a game at any time. But, Steve, how fun is it to have a team with multiple threats and on any given night?
Well, it's really, Kevin, unfair because you have two guys that can get it going. And for the defense and the other team, that is hard to contend with.
Now, Morant, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. Jackson, a screen on Booker. A three from Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
What a night for Ja Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
This is it to Ayton. Here's Paul. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a three.
Now here's Adams. Back to Jackson, and stolen by Booker. Here's Paul. Plays it up and banks it in. 8 points for Chris Paul.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
It's Paul.
Okay. Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Now here's Paul. He's got 8 on the arc, and the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Devin Booker.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
To the middle, here's Jackson, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
That is great body control by Jaren Jackson. Takes the hit, completes the play, now gets to the line for one more.
We've got 33 seconds left now here in the second. Okogie, the pass to Booker. The outside leaner. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson setting the pick here for Kennard. Adams outside.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
This is the time now where the officials can review.
The previous play is under review.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
It really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. You're double-checking, and the game continues on.
Some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
And here's Booker. It could go. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies headed to the bench.
Your son, 26. The Grizzlies, 33.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
They've got Landry Shamet, also Terrence Russell. T.J. Warren out there with Bismack Biyombo. And it's Baisley in at the 4. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. Pass to Shamet. Fires the three. That one doesn't go. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Morant outside. And then Morant slams it in.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Here's Conchar. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Ross. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Here's Conchar. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Clark kicks to Jackson. Lays it up off the glass.
Jackson Jr.
And now it's an 11-point Memphis lead.
I just love the way Jaren finishes inside with either hand. The defense can't really take everything away.
Ross against Kennard. Here's Baisley. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant outside. And then Morant slams it in.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Baisley, and he jams it with authority.
I like how Ross was looking around on that play to find the best shot available.
The three from Morant. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That is his first foul of the game. Baines checked in for Morant.
Desmond Bain.
Suns trail by 11.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Pulls it up. And the shot by Warren, no good. And so it's Bain with it. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. There's Shamet. Pass to Baisley. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. They set the screen. It craps in the tray. Warren's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Suns. Hey, Craig, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat-out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
And it's the Suns with the ball. After Memphis gets the three. Ross, that's good.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Bain passes to Conchar. Back to Bain. There's the pass to Conchar. Lock at 6. Now Kennard. He's covered by Shamet. The shot's good from Kennard. Kennard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Can't let Kennard get this close. Once you do, he's going up with it.
And Ross with the slam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now, here's Bain. He has 6. Clark sets a screen for Kennard. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contesting shots.
Here's Bain after the Suns pick up 2. Passes to Kennard. Feeds it to Jackson. Pass to Bain. Jackson a screen on Ross. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain. Bain's got 8. 12 seconds left in the third. Shamet gets to Biyombo. Got a piece of it. And And so it's Memphis in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game.
The Grizzlies.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Desmond Bain out there with Kennard. And there's Jackson. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Conchar in its small forward. Shamet the pass to Biyombo. And here's Warren for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now here's Kennard. The long distance 3 is buried. Kennard's got 10 points in just the second half.
The range of Luke Kennard on display. This guy is a lights-out shooter.
And the dunk by Biyombo.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Shot clock at 6. The offensive rebound. Jackson kicks to Bain. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Then for the Grizzlies, Steven Adams is checked in for Brandon Clark. Dylan Brooks comes in for John Conchar. And it's Morant in for Kennard. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Paul outside. Durant the pass to Booker. Morant against Paul. Kicks it to Ayton. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
Chris Paul.
And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
And taken away by Paul.
And how about the anticipation? Just sniffed that one out. Knew exactly when to make the move.
Suns moving the ball around. Here's KD. And KD throws it down.
It's hard to contain KD when he's going for a dunk. He's long and athletic.
Now here's Morant for 3. It's rebounded by Paul. Suns trail by 10. And there's a whistle that goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Paul passes to Okogie.
Nice defense by Dylan Brooks, using his power on that play.
Jackson with the screen. And a wide open look for Bain. Sinks the triple.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
The 3 from Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Gotta honor Morant's 3 ball. He's more than capable of torching you from there.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Deflects the pass. The Suns have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Phoenix, no good that time either. Memphis has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Connects from three-point range. Bain's got 6 here in this quarter.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Grizzlies.
this was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Ja Morant.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Here's Booker. Tries a three off the inbound. Again, the miss by Booker. Payne for three. Durant with the steal. The shot by Paul. Nobody around. And it's off from three-point range. Payne against Booker. Payne looking around. And Adams kicks to Payne. 6 to shoot. Fires for three. And they recover it. Outside Jackson. Pass to Payne. Jackson a screen on Booker. From downtown. Clock is at 3. Payne for three. The Grizzlies with another miss. Ayton with it. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
We should see him. A lot of guys jousting for position in this one. Brent, we've got two teams that can rebound with the best of them.
Yeah, when you have a physical game like this, BA, the one worry is there going to be a lot of fouls? Because you don't want any of these guys out of the game with the way they control the glass.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney.
You can count on Booker for some three-point efficiency. He might not take as many as he used to, but still dangerous.
Here's Wiggins.
Get up to throw down.
The assist.
And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Thompson passes to Curry. The kick out to Wiggins. Green for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And Wiggins' game continues to evolve. You saw that right there. Good eye movement down the shooter.
And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
He hits the second from the line. And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And BA, that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches.
And we think back to 2015, Grant. Klay Thompson with the best quarter in league history.
Oh, BA. 37 points from him in 1 quarter, setting an NBA record. Klay 13 for 13 from the field and 9 for 9 from deep, taking only 4 dribbles the entire time. Only Klay Thompson, guys.
Outside Durant. Back to Aiden. Up top Durant. Lets it go from the wing.
Now that's all right there because Draymond angled his body so well defensively and altered that shot. He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And the basket is good.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Pass to Wiggins. They double him with Booker. Here's Green. The putback. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Paul against Curry. Here's Okogie. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving the man.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Basket counts.
So tough to keep up with the energy of Chris Paul at the point guard position, especially when he's handling the rock like that.
Here's Curry. Wiggins passes to Thompson for 3. There's the triple. Another 3 for Golden State.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
After a couple of injury-plagued seasons where they missed the playoffs, the Warriors have returned to their winning ways, and just how impressive is that?
Now here's Paul. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Chris Paul, a crafty finisher, gets inside, and despite being 6 feet, find a way to get it done.
And he comes up with a bucket. Curry's got 5 points. Right, and getting Klay Thompson back has been a major factor for their renewed success.
Well, there's no doubt how vital Klay is to this team, but you got to give credit to their overall depth. I don't think Klay was fully healthy last year at any point, so he's coming in stronger. This roster still feels like strength in numbers is in effect.
Now here's Wiggins. Outside Curry. Outside for Green. Inside. Curry passes to Green. Shot clock at 6. The three from Thompson. And the Warriors with another three.
Just get the feeling that whenever Clay rises up, he's going to make it.
Outside Booker. The fadeaway. Drains the triple. Booker's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Sinks the tray.
Anything the opponent does, trust me, Steph can do it better. He's got to be the best shooter that we've ever seen in the game.
Ayton finds Booker. Ayton, a screen on Wiggins. Booker for three. Another three for Phoenix. Golden State has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. Thompson with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Wiggins for three. Here's Looney, and Looney with the slam.
Kind of a simple job for Looney out there, but he's willing to do it. Gets into the middle and fights for that board.
Ooh, Ayton with the block. He's got a clear path. Nice shot by Okogie.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play. I saw a green light there, but he's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. 8 points in the quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team. That's right, Suns.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Ayton in at the center position. That's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter.
DeAndre Ayton was so valuable in that 2021 playoff run for the Suns. Shot over 65% the entire postseason on their way to that NBA Finals appearance.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Draymond Green suffered through the losing years with the Dubs. He said, quote, "I just couldn't get myself going." Coach Kerr pulled me aside and said, quote, "You have to be the worst player in meaningless games I have ever seen. But I found a love again, and I'm just enjoying playing basketball." Brian?
Hey, it shows, Allie. Thank you. Here's Thompson, and he drives in.
And because you extend that defense out to where Clay is, he sees the opening.
Phoenix has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Can they get it? Durant on the attack. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Woo! He just levitated in the air, double pump, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make. And the former 1-1, the first overall draft pick. Ayton, he's just a different matchup.
That size BA and that great touch around the rim. He runs the floor. He's a big presence down there. You just don't see a ton of centers like him around this league like you once did in the 80s and early 90s. Ayton's game presents a pretty hefty matchup issue.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Outside for Green. Takes a three. The three from Thompson. Okogie pulls down the board.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Paul, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
What do you say about CP3 other than this guy is an all-timer? When you think about guys down the stretch who you have run your offense, CP3 has to be mentioned up there.
Here's Okogie, pounded by Wiggins. Durant for three. He can't hit that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They've led by as many as 11. As for CP, seems irreplaceable with each team he's been on.
Well, he does so much for a team in terms of just keeping accountability from the coach's voice to his. Not only does he perform at the highest level on the floor, there's a lot of things that CP3 brings off the floor that really help teach guys what being a pro is all about.
Now here's Green. The three from Curry. And that comes off the assist by Green.
3-point field goal.
Green's got 3 assists in the game.
You can tell Curry's team just counting on him to finish the job on that play, just trusting he'll put the dagger in.
Moving it up. And it's hammered home by Green.
Assisted.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
And they recover it. The kick to Durant. Another shot. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Durant's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, going to be tough for the defense to find a way to slow down KD. If he stays aggressive, it's going to be a big night.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he could be a bully on the inside.
Here's Wiggins. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
After a tough decade for the Suns between 2010 and 2020, they are once again a team to be reckoned with in the NBA, Brent.
Oh, man, the cachet of talent that this roster has is tremendous. And this team really came together in a hurry. And they're going to be a force for the next few years to come.
Now here's Curry. 20 points for him. Wiggins passes to Thompson. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. 17 points in the game.
Yeah, Thompson coming right back and Clay saying, yeah, I know I play deep, but I also hit threes. That's a nice response.
It's stolen by Looney. Here's Wiggins. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in the game. Ball against Curry. Ball can't get it to go.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Green finds Thompson. The Suns clear it. Now here's Booker. 12 points for him. It's stolen by Looney. And so it's the Golden State Warriors.
Your Suns, 41. The Warriors, 51.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he plays such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And so in the game for the Warriors, the core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Well, Brent, comparing eras, a touchy subject. But how do you juxtapose the era of your father, Rick, in the 60s and 70s, to your era, and even nowadays?
Well, I think between the rule changes, the adoption of the three-point line, and the skill and growth and all the technology and science behind players, that it's really, really difficult to look back 25 years ago and compare the game. Just the game itself here, let alone talking about players and their skills.
Now here's Curry. Looney passes to Kuminga. Sinks it from distance. Kuminga's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, Looney knows his role, good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot.
Ross for 3. The shot comes out. The Warriors have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Thompson goes in. Soft touch off the glass. And now it's an 11-point Warrior lead.
Sometimes you don't get this kind of aggressive Klay Thompson on the offensive end, but teammates love to see it.
Ross with it. Now Thompson defending. Curry with a steal. From deep 3-point range. Thompson with another miss.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Now here's Curry. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
2022, what a year for Golden State. Another NBA title.
Unbelievable. From the worst record in the league, climbing back on top, getting their big three healthy. Man, as long as you have a healthy Steph Curry, I think you're going to have a chance to get there. What a run they were on.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Warriors. Poole comes in for Stephen Curry. Poole finds Kuminga. 6 on the shot clock. Wiggins with it. Warren covering. Outside, DiVincenzo. There's the three. No good. And Phoenix will come the other way. Pass to Shamet. Fires for three. It's stolen by Poole. Here's the break. DiVincenzo, the pass to Wiggins. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And sometimes the simplest play is the best one. DiVincenzo made it.
Ross against Wiggins. Back to Warren. Pass to Biyombo. Here's the three. Can't get it to drop.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Wiggins. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Oh, he can be such a powerful dunker. Wiggins that time with some force at the rim.
And here's Warren.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
That shot is off. Oh, some solid defense from Poole. Here's Wiggins. And that one is hammered home.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Now here's Ross. He gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block. A three-point opportunity here. Payton's checked in for Wiggins. The Warriors have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Here's DiVincenzo, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
And DiVincenzo, he can really get up there.
Here's Baisley. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Looney, great positioning on the putback. And the Warriors lead by 17.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
Yeah, that's a smart pass as TJ Warren does a solid job finding the open man.
Here's Payton. There's the drive. The rebound by Shamet.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Here's Baisley. That three's off the mark. The Warriors have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter. 8 of 16. Bumped on the way up, but hits it. They call the blocking foul.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad.
Man, such a heartbreak last year as the Phoenix Suns had the opportunity to return to the finals, and it just felt like they were destined to get back there. That was their most wins in the season in franchise history. It just didn't play out that way.
Now here's Ross. 9 points in the game. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the Warriors pushing it up now. And he jams it home with authority.
And Poole's vision developing right in front of us.
Pass to Shamet. Here's Biyombo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Biyombo's got his first 2 points.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Gotta learn your lesson.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. Their defense.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Phoenix has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Josh Okogie is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Yeah, could you add that one to Durant's ongoing highlight reel? Thank you very much.
Payton attacking. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
You want to talk about ball distribution? They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime. What about the courage right there? Sacrificing his body to get the high percentage attempt at the rim.
It's tipped. Looney finds Curry. And here is Thompson, guarded by Durant. And Looney with the slam.
Well, Clay is going to draw that kind of attention, and that's going to open up opportunity.
The three. That's good from Durant on the assist by Paul.
And he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
If he can get his steps together, Draymond Green will throw it down.
Paul with it. Green picks him up. Paul against Curry. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Second personal foul.
And last year's outcome, so unfortunate for Paul and the Phoenix Suns, Greg.
Yeah, BA, I mean, the best record in the league by 8 games. You know, it kind of seemed like Paul might finally get that ring. Just a heartbreaking loss for them against Dallas in Game 7.
Phoenix has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Durant against Thompson. They get it back. Here's Ayton. Got it. Good job in the low post.
He's a pretty high percentage shooter from there. Ayton's size and touch. It's a pretty tough combo to go against.
Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Durant for three. And the Suns get another three.
I mean, what a generational talent. KD, deadly from the corner.
Payton passes to Curry. Puts up a three. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Oh, they get a hand on it. Payton against Durant. On the wing, Durant. Outside Paul. Back to Durant. Over Payton. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Back to Green. On the wing, Thompson. Off target with the three.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Okogie on the wing. From outside the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
And here's Curry for three. And the Warriors miss again. Phoenix has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Booker can't get it to go. The Warriors have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. From beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 9 points now in the second half.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Warriors.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Stephen Curry.
This was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Golden State foul. Draymond Green. First personal foul. Second team foul.
That one's off.
Well, Durant still has a drive to keep adding something to his game offensively, which should be scary to the rest of the league, but makes him so fun to watch.
Paisley, he's checked in for the Suns.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Counted from distance.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Fires the three. The shot no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. 19 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Paisley. He's defended by Looney. Shot clock at 5. From deep. That shot off the mark. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory. They controlled the game.
chemistry, Richard, between these two teams. Tonight will be another installment in this terrific rivalry.
And let me say, playing in the same conference, having to go through each other year after year, yeah, that can breed a little bit of contempt. Let's just say it that way.
Exactly. I'm sure you felt that against rivals in your division and your conference.
Yeah, I think most of the time they felt it against me.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Kevon Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. Here's Thompson. That one doesn't drop. Adams, some nice D. Jackson has the open look. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, Jackson has become a threat from range, taking and making those shots more consistent.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Grizzlies off to a quick start here. It's a 5-point game. Bain finds Jackson. Now Bain launches a 3. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late. Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
Now here's Curry. He kicks to Green. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. A three-pointer, no good. Memphis has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Thompson.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
The Warriors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here's Bain. Adams with the screen on Thompson. Here's Bain. And it's Looney with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I admire Thompson's toughness. Gets it from his dad and from his mom.
Yeah, his mom played volleyball in college. His dad was the first overall pick in 1978. Played in the league for 13 seasons. Do you know what that's called? Good genetics.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And Wiggins throws it down.
And he has a knack to score on the move. Wiggins stays in control even when he's at full speed.
And so here's Memphis. The Warriors making the shot. Morant scanning the floor. And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
And Thompson kicks to Wiggins. Here he goes. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. And a wide open look for Bain. And Curry pulls it down. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 1 to the paint. Looney finds Green. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
Curry against Morant. There's the 3. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Wiggins. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
Such such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
Now, here's Morant for three. Jackson, a screen on Thompson. It's stolen by Green. Wiggins with it. He's picked up by Morant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
For so long, the Golden State Warriors were waiting to be back at full strength. But when one guy comes back, it seems like another goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them.
Now, here's Bain. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Wiggins against Morant. Shot to stop the run. Memphis the rebound. Out to Brooks. Pass to Bain. Second shot opportunity. Misses off the right ice.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The Warriors have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Think about the impact that Steph has had on this game. Him and his team have changed the way the game is played. They have ushered in the three-point era.
Now, here's Thompson. They kick it out to Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Outside for Jackson. Here's Bain. And stolen by Wiggins. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant.
Second personal foul.
So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. And we'll go to the line to shoot 2. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies,
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors. Setting the floor for the Warriors. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Looney. Curry passes to Looney. Morant with the steal. This one for 3. Jackson with the screen. Shot clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Kicks it to Morant. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. In your younger days, RJ, you had seasons where you averaged over 22 points a game. Some players later in their careers struggle accepting smaller roles, different roles. As a player, talk about that challenge.
Self-confidence is a weird one. Sometimes it can work great for you, and sometimes it can work against you. For me personally, as I got older, I loved finding the challenge. And the challenge was, how could I star in my role? Was it as a 10-point-a-game scorer? Was it as a 20-point-a-game scorer? Or was it as a 5-point-a-game scorer? Because ultimately, you have a chance to have an impact on the game. And I love basketball, so I was going to take any role you were going to give me.
What a great answer. So in other words, you've always got to evolve.
You always get to evolve, and it's always going to be adapt or die, especially as you get older. You have to adapt or your career is going to end. I would have never played 17 years if I didn't adapt.
Oh, clever drive there by Wiggins, slipping inside and then drawing the contact on the shot.
One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
From past the arc, Adams finds Kennard. Adams sets the pick for Kennard. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Kennard's got himself on the board with 3 there. And there's the pass to Thompson. For the 3. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
The moment that last 3 went in, Thompson must have been thinking, get me the ball, I'll answer it with the 3.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks.
Let me just say this, Klay Thompson is one of about 10 people in NBA history that you do not want to leave open for a 3. The defense has to make it harder for him out there.
Adams with the screen on Wiggins. Morant with a wide open look. And another basket for Memphis.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Jackson dishes to Morant. He takes it in. Oh, he jams it right over Draymond Green. Wow.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
The Grizzlies trail by 12. 1:14 left to play here in the second quarter. They get it back. Jackson kicks to Kennard. Over Thompson. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Warriors leading by 12. Curry finds Thompson. Golden State moving it around. Back to Wiggins. Passes it to Curry. A 3. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Morant against Curry. And finished up by Morant.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Pass to Wiggins. Outside for Curry. For 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Doesn't have to get up much. Jackson Jr. at 6'11" just easily finishes that hoop.
Another miss by Curry. And here is Adams. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And Morant throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style. Thank you, David. And we'll be back. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
They've got Kennard. Jackson is out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Conchar into the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Clark against Wiggins. Morant passes to Clark. And it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Basket counts.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
The Grizzlies trail by 6.
Kevon Looney may be a veteran player, but he continues to overachieve.
Just last year, he set a new career high for reboundings in a single game. As a player, it's your job to keep improving yourself, and Looney has never lost sight of that.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Grizzlies. Clark sets a screen for Kennard. Bobbed up there for Clark. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. The shot by Thompson, no good. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. The shot's good from Kennard.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
That one goes in. Green's got 5 now.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Morant kicks to Kennard. For the tie, back to Morant. Now Kennard, he has 6. The wing jumper off target. And they go to the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Baines checked in for John Morant. Curry is inside. Kennard covering. Green, the pass to Looney. Here's Wiggins.
Oh, my goodness. And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
Thompson against Bain. Pass to Conchar. Jackson with the screen. Pocket 6. Here's Kennard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Stephen Curry. GA with their 4th title. The combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green. The single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Another miss from him, struggling to find his rhythm.
Payne for 3. Draymond Green with the rebound. Warriors leading by 3. Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down hard.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
That's a 2 from Kennard, and stolen by Wiggins. Out to Thompson. Jacks up a 3. Puts up a 3. Curry's shot is good. And it's an 8-point Warrior lead.
Simply the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Every time he makes another three-pointer, he's adding to the record.
Kennard against Curry. Launches it. And again, Memphis no good. Warriors have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. From outside the arc. And no good. And it's Memphis the other way. Now the pass to Conchar. Curry against Kennard. Pulls up. Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
A big target with good hands. Jackson doing damage in the pick and roll.
Here's Curry. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. Conchar, the pass to Bain. Here's Conchar, just 4 to shoot. Kennard on the wing. Shoots the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Kennard's got 11 points. Curry on the wing. Kennard covering. Thompson from long range. Curry passes to Wiggins. Looney with it. Stolen by Jackson. That shot, no good. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Looney out there with Gary Payton the second.
If you put your candy in front of Clay, he's going to take it, comes up with the steal, and pushes the ball.
Bain passes to Concho. Bain looking around. Passes it to Concho. 6 on the shot clock. Bain, no good.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors. You know, Richard, had to be extra special for Steph Curry to set the three-point record in New York.
Yeah, doing it in the Mecca sold-out arena. The previous 2 record holders there, December 15th, 2021, a great day in the career of Steph Curry, the history of the NBA.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
An absolute superb facilitator because Curry is such a lights-out shooter, it opens up passing lanes for him.
Morant against Curry. Morant kicks to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. They kick it out to Green. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Curry from deep. They get it again. Out to Payton. Thompson outside. It's stolen by Adams. Morant with it. On the wing, Brooks. Morant against Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Adams. And Adams with the slam.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Looney kicks to Curry. Stolen by Jackson. Bain with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Outside Jackson. And they double up Jackson. 5 to shoot. And it's Morant missing.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Here's Payton outside for Curry. Morant with the steal. .153 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Brooks. Morant with it. Adams with the screen on Curry. Here's Morant. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Clever play by Morant, sticking with his shot to ensure he gets himself fouled while in the act.
He's able to hit the second one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Curry, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Staying cool under pressure. Curry meets some opposition inside, but just focuses on the task at hand.
Adams sets the pick for Morant. Drains the three-pointer. Morant's got 26.
And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
Thompson from long range. Curry against Morant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul. Third team.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 2.
The confidence Morant has in himself is impressive. He brushes pressure off like it's nothing.
The Warriors making a switch here. Higgins is checked in. Curry finds Looney. Now here's Wiggins. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Inside, stolen by Thompson. Higgins against Morant. Money!
And all the way back to when he was at Kansas, Wiggins hit a lot of big shots. It is a part of his DNA.
Morant passes to Jackson. Got a piece of Curry with the steal. By himself. And botches the dunk. And so it's Payne who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. And Memphis with another turnover here. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for the Warriors.
Jonathan Kuminga.
26 seconds left in the fourth. Curry deciding where to go with it. Warriors getting another chance here. Morant with the steal. Outside Jackson. Lets the 3 fly. No good on the shot. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
Take it away.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well asked.
Drippy alley. I like it. I know what that means, by the way. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3.
And it didn't take long for Phoenix to match the offer sheet Ayton signed with the Indiana Pacers. Now, there was talk they might let Ayton walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Ayton to remain a contender.
Ooh, Durant with a steal. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, what I appreciate about Ayton is that he wants to keep getting better. You have to be excited about his future.
Looking at tonight's matchup, both front courts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be. The big man in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Bane. Back to Morant. 6 to shoot. Up and in on the layup.
The creativity from Morant. Always inventing new ways to score.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Paul passes to Durant. Outside Booker. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Outside Morant. Adams with a screen on Paul. From deep, Morant. They grab their own miss. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Paul passes to Booker. Now here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
The defense has to be careful. Kevin Durant has hops, taking the ball straight to the rim.
Pass to Jackson. Adams with a screen on Durant. Jackson gets the bucket.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Durant, pass to Booker. The kick out to Paul. Fires from deep. Adams grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 5 here in the first.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Now here's Brooks. Oh, there's the alley. And the Suns pushing it up now. Paul for 3. Suns keep it alive. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Bane against Paul. The drive by Bane. Good work there as it goes. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Here's Booker, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Sends it home from three-point land.
When it comes to surveying the floor, Durant's height is a major asset.
And Morant gets double-teamed. The open shot by Brooks. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
It's always risky to throw the double team at someone. You have to be aware of who you're leaving open.
Ayton passes to Paul. Back to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
From deep, Morant takes the 3. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
The 3, Durant. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Durant's got 5 now.
Smooth and lethal. This offense is fortunate to have someone like KD stretching the floor.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they perform, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
Now here's Paul. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Oh, Brooks with the steal. On the wing, Bane. Booker defending. The 3 ball. Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Okogie on the wing. Back to Booker. Puts one up from 19. And the Suns getting another bucket right there. 19 seconds left now in the first quarter. And here's Morant outside. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Durant for 3. And the Suns get another 3.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Phoenix. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Brett, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
And Kevin Durant, post-Achilles surgery, no apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
Booker, the pass to Durant. That shot missing. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Memphis trailing here. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Clark is checked in for Adams.
Now into the lineup for your Grizzlies, Brandon Clark.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Durant for 3. Suns keep it alive. Pass to Booker. Ayton with a screen. Good chance here for Booker. Gets an open look and hits it. Booker's got 7 points in the game.
Fantastic decision making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
Fires the 3.
Phoenix foul. Josh Okoye. First personal foul. First team foul.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Pass to Morant. To the middle. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Coming off the pick, Morant looks to pass, and he is precise with the location.
Really left him alone that time. He's got 13.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Jackson, pass to Clark. Right side Morant. Jackson finds Morant. Jackson outside. 5 to shoot. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Lets it go. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Suns leading. Outside Durant. Outside Paul. Takes it inside. From downtown. Booker, the pass to Paul. Tries again. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I love the effort level Chris Paul delivers day in and day out. He's been doing this for a while now, but he hasn't slowed down, not a bit.
Well, Smitty, recently it seems like mid-range shooting is making something of a comeback. More guys taking shots from that area.
And B.A., I am so happy. There's nothing wrong with the mid-range game. Some stars have proven it's a viable method, even in the three-point focused modern game. And for the moment, defenses aren't always prepared to deal with it.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Putting that 7'4" wingspan to good use. Jaren Jackson with the easy catch and flush.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. 3-pointer. And Kennard with the 3. Kennard's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The kick out to Paul. Lets it go from deep. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
Cold-blooded. That's just part of Paul's makeup. He pulls no punches.
Jackson with a screen on Booker. They get it back. Kennard outside. Let's go with a 3. They get it again. Kicks it out to Clark. Kennard against Booker. Pass to Morant. Going inside. Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Count the basket. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Oh, got a piece of it. Kennard finds Morant. Here's Jackson. Back to Morant. Jackson the screen. Morant the pass to Jackson. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
Conchar can't hit.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Here's Okogie. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. It doesn't go for him. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Jaren Jackson out there with John Conchar. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Kennard in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Here's Shamet. And it's Phoenix with another.
Landry Shamet is a skilled shooter, and his team, they need that spacing.
Morant finds Kennard. Back to Morant. Jackson, the screen. The three. Knocks down the long J. Jackson's got 9. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. But the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years. They could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Desmond Bane, he's checked in for Memphis. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Ross. It's Warren on the wing. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Biyombo. Clark grabs the board.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Pass to Kennard. 4-3. Back to Payne. Clark with a screen on Ross. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Jackson. Drops in the 3. Jackson's got 6 here in the quarter.
Nice play, and credit Jaren for being shot ready. He knew the play was coming to him, and he knocked it down.
Back to Shamet. Here's Baisley, defended by Jackson. Here's Shamet. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Shamet's gotten his second bucket.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Kennard, right side. Jackson, the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire. Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Heading play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
Warren for 3. And they get it back.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Goes back up. Good on the jump shot.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Oh, deflected. Biyombo with a steal. To the wing on the left. Here's Shamet. It's rebounded by Memphis.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Jackson the screen. Kennard finds Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
When Jaren Jackson's fully engaged, he's capable of dominating at both ends.
Here's Ross. Oh, throw it down.
Can you say elevation? Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
The range of Luke Kennard on display. This guy is a lights-out shooter.
And the ball out of play, the Grizzlies will have it.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jones is checked in. There's 37 seconds left in the third. Outside Bain. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
Beautiful touch from Desmond Bain. So good from the mid-range.
Outside Ross. It's Warren on the wing. Back to Baisley. The three is up. Conchar pulls it in. Ross against Clark. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
You see the impressive leaping ability. Bain getting off the ground with ease.
Here's Baisley. And a great show through three quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Suns ahead. They lead by.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies.
And with three quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game.
Let me hear it. Each and every one of you.
Memphis trailing here. And so in the game for the Suns, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Ayton in at the center position. Back to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Adams finds Jackson. Another shot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Kevin Durant. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Kennard, he's checked in for Brooks. Booker can't get it to go. And the Grizzlies shooting the rock at 58%. Moran against Booker. Kennard outside. And too long on the shot.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Ayton passes to Paul. Booker against Moran. The kick out to Paul. The Suns need to get off a shot. And Ayton gets it to go.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Jackson the screen. Pass to Bain. Jacks up a three. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Great open look there. Now it's a 6-point Suns lead.
You can see just how polished a shooter Chris Paul is. His form.
Oh,
my goodness.
BA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Back to Ayton. Pass to Durant. Ayton with a screen. From deep. That's good from Durant on the assist by Ayton.
One of the all-time scoring greats. Durant is racking up the points tonight. There's nothing you can do to stop him.
Adams a screen. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Hey, they really needed that one. Big-time move inside.
So much riding on that possession. Just a huge shot. What determination on that play.
Booker's shot is good.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
Outside Moran. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Man, good whistle there.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Suns?
Smart ball handling from them in this one, passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
Outside Bain. Back to Morant. Kennard outside.
2 minutes remaining.
To the paint. Durant with a steal. Booker with it. And Kennard picks him up defensively. And the Suns get another three.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Jackson the screen. Launches it. And Kennard with the three.
A fierce competitor. Kennard fires back with a three of his own.
Outside Paul. A minute 31 left in the fourth quarter here. Down low. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Memphis has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Morant. Can't get it to drop. And Phoenix the other way now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Ayton. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Jackson, the pass to Kennard. Back to Jackson. Pass to Kennard. Jackson with a screen on Ayton. Offensive rebound. Outside Bain. Stolen by Ayton.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Suns.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And what a huge performance it was for Kevin Durant.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm, and that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Pass to Paul. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. They have to feel... All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Grant Hill.
in the back. Let's rewind here a little bit. Go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Ayton, and it's Okogie in at the small forward position. Here is Durant. Draymond Green pulls it in, kicks it out to Paul. Durant sets a screen for Paul. Shot clock at 6. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Durant.
And KD keeping his head up that time, becoming a playmaker.
Curry passes to Looney. From deep, Green drains it from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Well, Brent, between major injuries and some high-profile roster turnover, it's been an up and down last couple years for the Warriors.
Yeah, mostly due, Kevin, to injuries. I mean, through it all, they've managed to continue to play with joy. They've given a lot of guys opportunities to just be out there. And then they drafted and rebuilt the team behind the big three to complement those guys as they found their health. So the run is still there for Golden State to do great things. Winning a championship last year has them back on the top of the mountain.
Wiggins kicks to Thompson. There's Green with the 3. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. The Suns have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Booker dishes to Ayton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Booker finds Paul. Here's KD, and then Durant with the dunk.
Anticipating the contact there and toughness through that play, Durant is not afraid to attack the defense.
On the wing, Wiggins. Latrey. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Ayton attacking, and Ayton throws it down.
How about Ayton just gliding to the rim with that 7'1" frame?
And Wiggins throws it down hard.
And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins way up that time?
And KD's got the ball here for Phoenix. Out to Thompson. Back to Green. Over in the corner. Looney. Here's Wiggins. Dives for it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. We saw Andrew Wiggins take a big step forward when he...
Oh! Yes, sir. And using all of his 7'5" wingspan, Durant turns backwards.
Now here's Wiggins. He's covered closely, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today. My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Right now, helping the offense out by creating space. Andrew Wiggins deadly enough from that spot.
And Booker throws it down.
How about Booker going high up for the dunk?
Back to Curry. Outside, Green. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
And he gets the bucket. Curry's got his second bucket.
And really the last guy that you like to see comfortable shooting the ball is Stephen Curry, just automatically.
And Ayton throws it down.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Josh Okogie.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Curry, and that one drops for him. Curry's got 6 points.
Stephen working hard on the inside that time to get his shot.
Here's Durant, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Suns shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line. Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
It's Curry with the drive. Green, no luck. Paul kicks to Durant. Draymond Green pulls it in. Here's Wiggins.
And Wiggins right now, it's a buffet out there. He's getting everything he wants in spoonfuls.
And so it's Andrew Wiggins making highlights for the Golden State Warriors. At court.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, one thing standing out right now is just how fearless everybody is in getting to the inside. They're taking advantage of any lane or angle they get to get after them.
The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Looney out there with Wiggins. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Suns trail by 4. Now Paul outside for KD. There's the triple. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 5 assists in the game. Curry from deep three-point land. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Curry's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Warriors. Lets it go with the 3. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Ayton, the pass to KD. Down low. Over in the corner, Paul, 3 on the clock. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Paul with the buckets. 6 points for Chris Paul.
Just got that ball on a string and uses that change of pace so effective. Chris Paul getting wherever he wants to go now.
Out to Thompson. Back to Green. Wiggins outside. And the shot goes in. Wiggins has got 14 points for the game.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And, you know, one of the unsung heroes of the Warriors championship teams,
totally understands his role, and a rotation guy who can start for you, but how much consistency did he provide in that 2022 season and championship run? This guy has battled some injuries, but he has always been reliable for the Warriors.
Warriors leading by 4. Curry with it. Chris Paul covering, and yes, it's good. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Over to the left wing. Out to KD. The tray. Phoenix no good that time either. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Green, the pass to Looney. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Looney's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And here's Booker from the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got 4 rebounds in this game. Thompson kicks it to Looney. And there's another turnover by the Warriors. Here's Paul. He's got 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And he makes that one.
So good with the handle is Chris Paul, putting the D on its heels.
Curry from deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 14.
And that's in the gym range, Kevin. He can pull up and knock it down from anywhere.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And here's KD for 3. The shot misses. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Curry passes to Looney. And the shot goes in. Looney's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, this is opening up scoring opportunities because Curry's such a great shooter. Guys are going to be open.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw drops for Ayton.
Shooting for Phoenix.
And so he makes both from the line. Warriors leading by 6. On the wing, Wiggins. He's got, that was something else.
He's got so much vertical ability. That's easy for Wiggins.
Ayton finds Durant to the wing right side. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Basketball. 12 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Looney. On the wing, Green. Kicks it out to Wiggins. There's the 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great.
46. The Suns, 38.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Andrew Wiggins in this game, he's been everywhere.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Terrence Ross is out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Warren, and there's Bismack Biyombo, and it's Baisley in at the 4. Here's Thompson, back to Wiggins, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Here's Shamet. Now, here's Warren. The 3. And it's Shamet missing. Wiggins with it. Now defended by Warren. Looney kicks to Green. Back to Curry. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Clock at 6. Golden State moving it around. Curry can't get it to go. Suns trail by 5. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. It's tipped and stolen by Wiggins. Outside for Curry. Back to Wiggins. On the wing, Thompson. Wiggins surveying the floor. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Wiggins assertive on the drive that time, going right into the foul while he was shooting.
Andrew Wiggins.
And both free throws good for Wiggins. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Thompson against Ross. Wiggins with the rebound. Wiggins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Curry passes to Green. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Now here's Looney. He's covered by Warren. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Thompson's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors. The pass to Warren. Here's Baisley. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
That's a smart pass as T.J. Warren does a solid job finding the open man.
Brent, the lead up to the 2019 draft was an interesting time for Darius Baisley.
Yeah, here's one of those players who opted out of going to college and ended up working for a shoe company prior to going to the draft a year before. Talked about going the G League route, but trained on his own, got himself ready, and he's showing some steady improvement here.
They kick it out to Green. Tries again. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And the wide open shot from Warren.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Ross. 6 to shoot. Here's Biyombo.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Suns shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line for the Suns, Biyombo.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Warriors leading by 9. Back to Thompson. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor.
Get up and make some noise once again.
1:44 left here in the third quarter. Back to Curry. Launches a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Paul dishes to Booker. Left side, KD. Wiggins outside. Curry kicks to Wiggins. Spins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And how about Wiggins' ability to slither in there and slip past the contact for a finish?
Booker with no one around. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Booker's got 7.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Thompson against Booker. And the rejection by Ayton.
Well, Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
35 seconds left to play here in the third. Puts it up. And Ayton throws it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Wiggins following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. And they'll get another chance. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. KD finds Ayton. Just 3 on the clock. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Durant.
And we might be in for a special night, KD getting it going offensively.
And a great show through 3 quarters. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. That's the Warriors' 5. Now here's Green. Back to Curry. Launches it. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Now Green, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And it's Durant with the rebound.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. KD drives in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, you know, Durant's difficult to slow down, but when he's penetrating like that, the defense just cannot deal with that length.
Durant nails both of them.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 3-point game.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
Golden State's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Green finds Curry. A 3-ball. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists in the game. Paul passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
The big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
It's Curry with the drive. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Another 3 for Golden State.
Really hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that one, with one of his shots falling.
In a crucial moment, too. He's been doing that all night. No one's come close to stopping him.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Here's Okogie. He's covered by Thompson.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
It's Thompson off the drive. The shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Over to the wing. Kicks it out to Paul. Passes it to Okogie. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Booker. Goes up from the top of the key. Another one falls for Phoenix.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And Wiggins committed to help the team out offensively. Big shot.
Here's Ayton. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Warriors leading by 3. Curry kicks to Green. To the middle. There's Looney. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Paul finds Booker. Took him no time at all on that one.
That's why Devin Booker has the ball for moments just like that.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Green passes to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State. Open shot, Thompson, and it's good off the back rim and in. And that's now 9 points for Klay Thompson. Outside Durant. Inside. On the wing, Booker, covered by Wiggins. Booker dishes to Ayton.
How about that? Ayton stepping up, wanting the pressure.
Golden State's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Durant against Green. Here's Here's Wiggins, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on 8. He doesn't have the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though.
And there's a reason they fouled Wiggins right there, taking their chances at an important part of this game.
Here's Ayton. Money!
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Wiggins kicks to Curry. Out to Thompson. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Curry deciding where to go with it. So we see the Warriors get the win here. They didn't make it easy on themselves. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the 3. And Grant, we've got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
Team foul.
Morant against Curry. The 3 from Thompson. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Outside Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Bane, the pass to Brooks. Jackson on the wing. Thompson against Morant. 6 on the shot clock. And then Morant with the jam.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, the Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Now here's Green. Thompson outside. The 3 is up. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
The Grizzlies have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Jackson with a screen on Thompson. Pass to Brooks. And here's Jackson. Green covering. Jackson with a screen on Thompson. Hey, no good. The Warriors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Thompson in the post. Pounded by Morant. Green for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Green's floor stretching ability, one of the things that makes this offense so dynamic.
The 3 from Bane. Looney grabs a miss.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Brooks. Stolen by Wiggins. The ball's knocked loose. Brooks outside. Adams finds Brooks. And here's Bane.
2 minutes remaining in the
Adams with a screen on Thompson. Bane, the pass to Jackson. Shoots over Curry. And that one hits the back iron.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And with their title last season, the Warriors now with 7 in franchise history, no longer tied with the Bulls. They are alone and ranked 3rd all time.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 5. Here's Wiggins. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Wiggins. Thompson's got 7 points.
Clay can get it done inside, too. His role on this team is to score.
And the Warriors still have a long way to go to surpass the Celtics and the Lakers for total championships, each with 17.
But their ambition from the top down is to do exactly that. They want to be, in their own words, the greatest organization on earth.
Definitely playing the long game. Now here's Green. Thompson passes to Looney. It's Wiggins on the wing. 5 on the clock. No good. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Memphis trailing here. Outside Bane. Outside Morant from deep 3-point range. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got 5 rebounds in the game. Wiggins drives in, and he goes in for the dunk.
Ooh, a stunning play by Wiggins. Speeding inside and just rocketing up to the hoop.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Bane, pass to Brooks. 4-3. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. Outside, Green. And that does it for the first quarter. The Warriors on top. They're up by 4. Don't go away.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
On the court for Memphis, Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the 1. Bane, no good. The Warriors leading. Just incredible!
That is a monster finish.
And a big-time jam right there.
Blocking foul called on Stephen Curry.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Conchar, he's checked in for Brooks. And it's Kennard in for Bane. Here's Morant. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
This is the productive play Morant delivers, and the team works hard to facilitate them for him.
Oh, yes! Whoa. Throw it down! Oh, and he slams it in one-handed.
Yeah, what a creative dunker Wiggins is. It's really fun watching him rise up and finish with power.
Kennard against Thompson. Jacks up a 3, and Kennard with the 3. Kennard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Morant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Kevon Looney picks one up.
So good at staying in attack mode. When Morant is going at defenses, he forces them to foul him.
And he sinks the second.
Every night, John Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
You talk about the D Morant has to face, yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce, he can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
And here's Morant outside. Pure from 3-point range.
3 points.
Morant's got 8 points here in the quarter.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Gets the 3 to fall.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Out to the wing. Curry with a steal. On the break. Oh, my goodness. Throw it down. Come on. Oh, some serious power to finish that one off.
Nice timing on the pass from Green, finding the open guy with ease.
Back to Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Whoa, slamming it home on the taller defender. What swag.
Out to Thompson. It's Wiggins on the wing. Another 3 for Golden State.
With all the attention Clay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
Here's Morant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
Jackson, the screen. Pass to Conchar. 1:07 left in the second period. Clock at 6. Fires for 3. And Kennard with the 3. Kennard's got 6 points.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Wiggins outside. Fires from the wing. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. And the Warriors lead by 9.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
Williams is checked in for Conchar. Curry drives in. The 3 from Thompson. And the Warriors with another 3.
One of the most effortless strokes we've ever seen. Thompson can just make corner threes in his sleep.
Right side Moran. Here's Kennard. No good on the 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Thompson with it, and Kennard picks him up defensively. Curry passes to Looney. Green for 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
The quintessential glue guy. Green does all the dirty work. You need one of these guys on your team because he has such a diverse skill set.
And he nails the 3rd. Memphis has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Jackson, the screen. From deep, Morant fires in the triple. Morant's got 21.
That play is Morant's ball handling talents pretty much in a nutshell. Fast, smooth, and very effective.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
Three-pointer. And so we wrap up the first half. The Warriors on top, up by 12. And we'll step away briefly, but gets...
The Grizzlies, 29.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Here's Wiggins. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It'll go on Luke Kennard.
It was good to see Andrew Wiggins make his first All-Star team in 2022. For a player with such a great career, it was long overdue.
Clark is checked in for Memphis. Bain comes in for Kennard. Jones, the pass to Bain. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Here's Bain. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Jackson. 4 on the clock. Pulls up on the wing. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Kennard, he's checked in for Memphis.
Checking in for the Grizzlies, Luke Kennard.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Pass to Wiggins. Outside Curry. Thompson outside. Off the mark there with a 3. Well, Wiggins didn't just get an all-star selection in 2022. Richard, he was picked as a starter.
And that's saying something for a man who isn't always the focal point of his team's offense. Wiggins doesn't need to be the main guy. He wants to be the glue that holds the team together.
Pass to Williams. Now Bain. Clark outside. Back to Bain. Shoots. Kept alive. Jackson, the pass to Clark. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And the first one at the line is good. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, can be a nightmare for the opponent. Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Thompson passes to Curry. Out to Thompson. Shoots. Grizzlies with the rebound. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Kennard. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Curry finds Thompson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 5 assists in the game.
The moment that last 3 went in, Thompson must have been thinking, get me the ball, I'll answer it with a 3.
Williams passes to Kennard. From the arc. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Warriors basketball.
The Warriors have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Curry. And that one's good. And it's an 11-point Warrior lead.
The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you.
And to the surprise of absolutely no one, Steph Curry set the record for most threes made in NBA history during the 21-22 season.
Golden State is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Green, the pass to Curry. The kick out to Wiggins. Pass to Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Kennard can't get it to go.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Powered down as the whistle blows. 3-point play opportunity.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Yeah, the first overall pick in 2014, Andrew Wiggins has carved out a nice career as a scoring wing.
Jackson with a screen on Curry. Up top, Kennard. He's covered by Curry. And he dunks it down.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Thompson outside. Here's the 3. No luck on that one. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. A sizable lead of 14 at the break.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors youth.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And As we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center position. Wiggins finds Curry. Now here's Thompson. Back to Curry. Into the lane. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. And the Warriors lead by 16. From deep, the long distance 3 is buried. Bane's got his first 3 points of the game.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Here's Thompson, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
From deep, Bane. Offensive rebound. Brooks outside. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Here's Adams. Off the window. It's good.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Curry against Morant. It's Wiggins on the wing. From downtown, the Grizzlies pull it in. 3-pointer, Brooks. Jackson with a screen on Wiggins. And here's Morant outside. The 3 from Bane. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. Looney passes to Wiggins. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. On the wing, Brooks. Pounded by Wiggins. Curry against Bane. He shoots. Right wing. Here's Morant. Driving in. And then Morant with the jam.
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Let's go with a 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Morant's got 5 points now this quarter. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Grizzlies. Thompson with it, guarded by Morant. Green, the pass to Curry. Back to Green. Out to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Right side Curry fires the 3. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
If the ball handling isn't enough to mesmerize you, what about the little up fake by Curry?
He makes the second free throw, and that'll put him up by 9. And he nails the 3rd. Memphis has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Jackson on the wing. On the wing, Brooks. Outside Morant. Launches it. Knocks down the triple. Morant's got 29 points.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Wiggins finds Thompson. Pass to Wiggins on the wing. Curry from deep. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. Jackson, pass to Morant. This one for 3. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Putting his 6'11" frame to use Jackson to low down low. Good luck stopping him.
And so Jackson nails both of them.
And those were big shots. At this point in the game, you can't afford to leave any points at the line.
Morant against Curry. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Adams with a screen on Curry. Morant, the pass to Adams. Curry with it. Guarded by Morant. In transition, here come the Warriors. Wiggins from long range. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. And now it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
This This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Curry against Morant. Thompson outside. Outside Curry. Outside for Green. Takes a three. And the Warriors with another three.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Outside Bane. Shot to stop the run. And that one drops. And so it's the Warriors taking care. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.